everyone, my name is Victoria. Today I'll be taking us through the power sequence number 2. With that said, we'll go ahead and get started. Please make sure that you've got 2 blocks. You can place one on either side of the mat here up near the top. Likewise, we're going to need 1 strap. We're going to place that on the left-hand side of the mat. We'll use that guy for later. And we'll go ahead and get started. Make your way into tabletop position. Knees below hips, wrists below shoulders. Spread those fingers wide, actively gripping the mat. Begin to push into the mat. Tuck the toes and lift your hips high, coming into downward facing dog. Take a moment here, pedal out the legs one by one. Relax the head, actively pushing away from the floor with the hands. Activate the upper arms. Good. On your next inhale, go ahead, raise your right leg high. Exhale to bend your knee. Stack your hips, open that top hip, coming into 3-legged dog. Try to distribute the weight evenly within the hands here. Take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to straighten your legs, square your hip. Exhale, step your foot forward between your hands, coming into low lunge. Stay here for 2 breaths. Option to reach for those blocks to help you lengthen the spine forward. Reach your chest forward. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead, set your blocks aside. On the inhale, sweep your arms up. Hips are squared forward here. Your back heel is high, coming into low lunge. Tuck the tailbone under, activate the core, relax the shoulders down, glance up at the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, coming forward for bound airplane lunge. Keeping a flat back here, stretch, reach your chest forward, glancing down, relax the neck. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale to relax. Release your hands to tailbone, unclasp. Inhale, arms up, back heel comes down, opening up for warrior 2, bend in the front leg. Inhale, straighten that front leg, left arm slides down, back thigh, right arm reaches overhead. Reverse triangle. Take one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, big bend in that front leg. Right arm comes down to knee. Left arm can reach overhead, or we can work towards the bind. Reach that left arm around for right hip crease or right thigh. Make sure that we're not falling forward here. Actively pull left shoulder back, lean back. Be mindful of alignment here. One more breath. Good. Go ahead and reach for that block. We're going to place it just out front as you slowly come out of your bind. On your inhale, bring all your weight onto that front leg. We're going to fly the back foot high, leave the hips squared on top of each other. Floating back leg high, flex back foot. Place your block on any setting you need, coming into half moon. Goal of trying to create a straight line from the ankle all the way to the shoulder here. Find your focus point. Breathe to help you balance. Inhale. On your exhale, hand comes down, foot steps forward for forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees a lot, come into a nice big squat. Exhale, round the spine, breathing into the lower back. On your inhale, place your hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Knees high or low, your choice. On your exhale, chaturanga to lower all the way down. Elbows into rib cage. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, open the chest. You can come into cobra. Maybe upward facing dog if you want to lift the hips and knees. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, open that hip, 3-legged dog. Relax the head. Try to distribute the weight evenly within the hands here, stretching the right inner thigh, opening left hip. Inhale to straighten your legs, square the hips. Exhale, step your foot between the hands. Low lunge, you can stay here. You can reach for those blocks. Either way, inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, set those blocks to the side. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Crescent lunge, back heel is high, hips are squared forward, tailbone tucked. Belly is active, relax those shoulders, look up. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, pull shoulders back. Exhale, coming forward. We're bound to airplane lunge. Continuing to lengthen the spine forward, glancing down, breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands to tailbone, unclasp. Arms up. Circle around, round your back heel down, meeting in warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reach left arm overhead. Stretching entire left body. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring left elbow to left knee, bend that front leg. And here, a few options. You can extend right arm overhead. You can come into that bind, reach that right arm around for left hip crease, left thigh. Remember to pull that left shoulder back, lean back. You can stay here. You can reach down for a block to deepen the posture. One more breath wherever you choose. Inhale. And exhale, slowly slide that block forward. Come out of the bind, coming all the way up. Bring all your weight onto that front left leg. Inhale. Exhale, push off and come forward for half moon. Good. Flex the back foot. Strong core here. Find your focus point and breathe. Inhale. And on your exhale, hand comes down, foot comes down, meet in forward fold. Inhale, come into a nice big squat. Exhale, round the spine. Breathe into the lower back. One breath here. Inhale to plant your hands. Step your feet back to plank. Knees high or low on the exhale. Bring the weight forward and down, chaturanga. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Open that chest. Look up. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Moving breath to movement here. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack the hips. Beautiful. Inhale to square the hips. Exhale, step your foot forward for low lunge. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to tailbone, unclasp. Draw the arms up on the inhale, opening up to warrior two. Round the back heel down. Exhale here. Inhale, right arm reaches overhead, straighten that front leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, bend that front leg again. Right arm to knee, left arm reaches around for hip crease. Slowly release, coming up on the inhale, coming to bring all that weight on the right foot, left leg lifts. Exhale, coming down for half moon, reach for that block, stack those hips. Inhale here. Exhale, hand and foot come to mat, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees a lot. Exhale, curl the spine forward. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Chaturanga to lower on the exhale. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, cobra or up dog. Hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, three-legged dog. Inhale to straighten the leg and square the hips. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, pull your shoulders back. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to tailbone, unclasp. Inhale, arms up. Round the back heel down, opening up, warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten your front leg, left arm reaches overhead. Stretching left side body. Exhale, big bend in that front leg. Left arm comes down. Right arm reaches around for the bind. And the inhale, slowly coming out of the bind, straighten that front leg. Bring all the weight onto that front foot on the inhale. And exhale, reaching for that block. Inhale. Exhale, hand and foot come down to mat, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees a lot, come into a nice big squat. Exhale, fold forward. Place the hands back, step back to plank. Chaturanga to lower on the exhale. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, belly in, downward facing dog. Inhale to raise your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack the hip, three-legged dog. Inhale, straighten your legs, square your hips. Exhale, step forward between your hands. Inhale, your arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands behind your back, clasp, open the chest in the inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, release hands to tailbone, unclasp. Inhale, arms up, round the back, heel down, circling open for warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten your front leg, right arm reaches overhead. Reverse triangle. Exhale, big bend in that front leg, extended side angle. Left arm reaches around for the bind, leaning back. Slowly release. Inhale as you come out of the posture. Bring all your weight onto the right foot. Left leg floats. Exhale down for half moon. Inhale. Exhale, hand and foot to mat. Forward fold. Inhale, come into a nice big squat. Exhale, round the spine forward. Place your hands down on the mat. Step back to plank. As you exhale, chaturanga to lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your left leg. Exhale, bend your knees, stack the hip, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the leg, square your hips. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Inhale, arms up for crescent lunge. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to tailbone, release. Inhale, arms up, round, back heel down, warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten your front leg, left arm reaches overhead. Exhale, bend your front leg, left arm comes to thigh. Right arm reaches around for the bind. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come out of the bind. Inhale to bring your weight forward onto that left leg. And exhale, coming down for half moon. Imagine your body being squished between two panes of glass here. Your next exhale, hand and foot come down, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees a lot, come into a nice big squat. Exhale, round the spine forward. Inhale, place your hands down, step your feet back. Exhale, weight forward and down, chaturanga. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back, look up. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take a moment, come back to your breath here. Fingers are spread wide, actively gripping the mat. This helps take weight off of the wrists. Your elbow crease is reaching towards the front of the room, outward rotation of the upper arm, activating our lats, taking weight off the hands, the shoulders, tailbone's tucked. Sorry, tailbone is reaching towards the sky. Shoulders are strong, heels relaxing downward. Last breath, relax your head. Good. On your next inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale to bend your knees, stack your hip, three-legged dog. Take a breath here, breathing into the right inner thigh, breathing into left hip. Inhale to straighten your leg, square your hips. Exhale, step your foot forward. Coming into low lunge. Good. We'll stop here for just a breath. Option to reach for those blocks. Shine your chest forward. Exhale, place the blocks to side. As you inhale, we're going to come all the way onto that right leg, coming into standing. We're going to shoot that left foot, that left leg bent in front of us. So inhale, slowly come up, bring all your weight onto that right leg, shooting left leg forward, keep it bent. Perfect. Inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. I'm going to go ahead and shoot left leg back like we're kicking our bum. Left arm's going to come out to the side like we're holding a serving tray. And from there, you may stay here. You may go ahead and reach for that left hand to left ankle. And inhale your right arm up. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you can begin to kick your foot into your hand as you bring your weight forward. You kick your foot into your hand enough that it begins to sway the spine, curl the spine. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale, slowly coming back to standing. Release the foot, arm and foot forward. See if you can leave that leg floating. Inhale. On the exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back. And exhale, shooting left leg back. And we're coming into bound airplane. Try to leave those hips square. Glancing down at the mat, the space in front of you. Focus here, last breath. Inhale. Exhale, release, hands to tailbone, unclasp, slowly come back. Bring that leg forward. The exhale, big step back, meeting in warrior 2. Round the back, heel down. Left arm slides down left leg, right arm reaches overhead. Big bend in that front knee. 1 more breath here, inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, bring that right elbow to right knee. And you can bring that left hand around for the bind. You can stay here. You can reach for that block and sink a little bit deeper. Or if you'd like to come into the bind, you can take your right arm, reach for that strap. And then we're going to reach for that with the left arm too. Now be careful here. If you're in the posture but you're falling forward, we want to keep body in alignment. So if you can't lean back, come out of the posture slightly. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release your strap. You'll place it on the right side of the mat now. Slowly coming up, inhale. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, come up to flat back. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back to plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Bring your weight forward into plank. We're going to drop onto the forearms here. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the quads. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw the hips high, coming into dolphin pose. Inhale, come back forward. Again, exhale, hips high, dolphin. Last time, inhale, forward. Exhale to dolphin. Inhale, forward. Make your way back on to the hands, back to plank position. Take a breath here. Inhale, back to downward facing dog. Exhale, slowly walk your feet forward. Inhale, come into a nice big squat. Bring your weight down to the mat. We're going to slowly roll all the way down into lying. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. Glance to the right and left. Look for outer edges of the feet. Scoot your hips towards your heels until fingertips can almost touch. On your inhale, go ahead, push into the mat. Raise your hips high, coming into bridge. You may stay here, or you can walk the shoulders under. Clasp the hands together. Shoot the hips slightly higher. Be mindful that knees are not falling apart here. Squeeze those knees, thighs in towards each other. Inhale. Exhale, slowly unclasp. Walk your shoulders back. Lower all the way down. Good. Take one breath here. You can stay here, or if you'd like to go to, you can go through bridge pose again, or if you'd like to move into wheel pose. You can go ahead and take your hands, place them above your shoulders next to your ears. You want fingertips to be facing your shoulders towards the body. On your inhale, you can go ahead and push to lift. Please come to the crown of the head first, and then continue to lift the rest of the way. Once you're in the full extent of wheel pose, be sure to shine your chest forward, push towards the chest. Breathing here. Your next exhale, slowly coming out of the posture. Come down to the top of the head first if you're in wheel, and then slowly lower the rest of the way. Everyone's going to meet with their knees hugged into your chest, please. Slight rock side to side here. Take a breath. When you're ready, you can begin to rock back and forth until you can rock up to seated. Cross those feet, plant those hands, shoot those feet back. Coming into plank. On the exhale, bring the weight forward and down, chaturanga. Inhale, any variation works here. Look up, open the chest. Exhale, hips high. Inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip. Take a breath here. Breathe into the right inner thigh. Inhale to straighten your legs, square your hip. Exhale, step your foot forward for a low lunge. I'm going to stop here for a breath. Feel free to reach for your blocks as you inhale, lengthen your spine forward, open the chest. Exhale, place your hand blocks to the side. Inhale, arms up as you step forward on to that front left leg. Draw right knee up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring that right arm out to the side like we're holding a tray. Bring that right foot back like we're kicking our bum. You can stay here, or you can reach right arm around for the inside of right foot or ankle. You can stay here as you inhale, left arm up. You can begin to kick your foot into your hand. Bring your weight forward. Open the chest here. And if you can glance up to the mirror, see if you can see your foot just reaching ever so slightly above the crown of the head. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale, slowly coming out of the posture. Bring that right foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, shoot right leg back. Bound, airplane. Find your focus point. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release hands to tailbone, unclasp. Inhale, bring that right leg forward. Exhale, shoot it back, big step back, round the back heel down. Big bend in that front leg. Left arm reaches overhead, reverse warrior. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring that left elbow to left knee. Can reach that right arm around for the half bind. You may feel free to grab that block as you slide left arm down to deepen the posture. If you'd like to go even further, feel free to grab strap with right hand and loop under. See if you can catch that strap. Again, a reminder, if you look at me, I'm all bent forward. We want to pull that body back, lean that right shoulder back. Beautiful. Just as in full moon, imagine your body being squeezed between two panes of glass here. Last breath. Slowly release the strap. Good. Inhale, slowly coming out. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step forward for forward fold. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back to plank. And push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come back to plank. Coming down onto the forearms for forearm plank. Strong core here. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the calves, squeeze the quads. Inhale, draw the hips high. Exhale, back to plank. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring the weight back to the hands. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale, slowly step or walk your feet forward. Forward fold. Inhale, big bend in the knees. Come into a nice big squat. Exhale, curl your spine forward. When you're ready, slowly bring your glutes down to the mat. And again, we're going to lower all the way down. One vertebrae at a time. Bring your feet to hip distance apart. Scoot fingertips towards those heels. Inhale, lift for bridge. Lift those hips high. Squeeze those legs together. Any variation works. Here, you may walk the shoulders under, clasp the arms together. Lift those hips higher. Last breath. Next, exhale, slowly unclasp the hands, walk the shoulders back, lower all the way down to the mat. And as you inhale, you may lift again for bridge. You may also come into full wheel. If you come into wheel, please place your hands next to the ears, fingertips face towards the body, towards the shoulders. Inhale to lift, come onto the crown of the head first, and then continue your lift from there. Shine the chest forward. When you're ready, slowly, safely coming out of the posture on the exhale. You can meet with the knees hugged into the chest. We'll begin to rock back and forth. About 3 rocks to get you up to seated. Once you're there, cross those legs in front of you. Place your hands down. Bring your weight forward as you shoot your legs back. Chaturanga to lower on your exhale. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Open the chest. Look up. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. And thank you for watching, everybody.